Hi, I'm Christopher Warnock of Renaissance Astrology, and I'm very pleased to introduce our new Jupiter Cazimi talismans. Everyone's been very excited about Jupiter in Cancer. Of course, Jupiter is exalted. That's a very strong dignity. People have been emailing me and saying, "Hey, are you going to have Jupiter Cancer talismans? Where are the Jupiter Cancer talismans?" They're all excited about Jupiter Cancer. Well, and again, my talismans are made in Pakistan. Got lots of problems in terms of can we get the right timing. It's a very complicated process, very difficult to do. And then as far as getting them shipped to me, we've got all this international shipping problems. So I never know whether I'm going to get the talismans or not. So we did get our first set of Jupiter Cancer talismans. And not only the Jupiter Cancer, whoa, they're Jupiter Cazimi Cancer. Oh my God. Okay, so like I said, Jupiter and Cancer, very popular, and many of our Picatrix talismans are in Book 2, Chapter 10, which is our primary source. There's a lot of Jupiter Cancer talismans, so it's very much front and center in terms of talisman elections. Jupiter, of course, is our planet of wealth and good fortune, and these are optimized for great riches, okay? So this is par excellence, like I said, a wealth talisman. Okay, definitely something if you're interested in increasing your income, increasing your wealth, check these out. Of course, obviously, there can be no guarantee about what the effects are, if any, of the talismans, but definitely, if you're looking for astrological magic, if you're looking for wealth, Jupiter is the first planet everyone turns to. It's really everyone's favorite planet for wealth and good fortune. In addition, we've got wisdom. So again, these are optimized, like I said, for great riches, but also for wisdom. So this is a wisdom talisman. Jupiter, of course, is great for that as well. Justice. And then, like I said, not only we have all these great Jupiter qualities and Jupiter Cancer qualities, but it's incredibly supercharged and magnified by the fact that Jupiter is Cazimi. Okay, so what's Cazimi? Now, a planet typically, if it's too close to the sun, it's combust. That's a serious affliction. But if it's really close to the sun, within 16 minutes, you think of degree, which is very close. Degree has 60 minutes. 16 minutes, so very tiny part, a little more than 10%, like of that of the degree. That's considered to be Cazimi in the heart of the sun. And all of our medieval sources all look at Cazimi as being a significant increase in the power of that planet due to being Cazimi. To be seated on the throne of the king is one way one contemporary traditional astrologer put it. So incredible supercharging happening through that Cazimi. Very cool. And then to really add the icing on the cake, the thing about Cazimi is to get that 16 minutes, you got to really line it up. It can only be for a short time. It's very hard to get any other factors. But these talismans, like I said, Jupiter is Cancer, so exalted. Cazimi, supercharging the strength. It is also culminating, which is exactly where we want to see it, culminating or rising, the most strongest places in the chart for angularity. And Jupiter planetary hour of Jupiter, woohoo, wow. And then, to really put the icing on the cake, Jupiter is also dignified by term. So not just +4 for exaltation, but +4 +2. So +6, a super +6 essential dignity. I mean, if this wasn't, even if it wasn't Cazimi, this would be a great election. Okay? Jupiter +6, culminating planetary hour. But you add the Cazimi in, and you're just totally out of control in terms of the strength and power of this election. Now, I don't want to get too carried away with that because people will turn up their nose and say, okay, well, I don't want just plain old Jupiter Cancer. I'm not going to buy it. You're just, don't cut off your nose to spite your face there, folks. Jupiter exaltation by itself is a great talisman, but these are incredibly special. Okay, so if you can get one, great. If not, don't sweat it. We're going to hopefully, like I said, depending on our shipping and our production, everything, which is always kind of complicated, we're going to have more Jupiter Cancer talismans. But we're starting off with a bang here with Jupiter Cancer Cazimi. So let me just show you what the talismans look like in bronze. Okay, very substantial talisman, great design, which I'm going to show you a little bit later in a black and white version of it so you can see it. These are very hefty talismans, very substantial. These are an ounce, okay? It's a nice, thick talisman, very substantial talisman. So let me just show you the design. Gorgeous design. The lion head, which is a classic Jupiter image from Picatrix and Agrippa. We have the Cancer symbol. This is a sign that Jupiter's in. And then we have the Jupiter symbol. And then you can see Jupiter's Cazimi in the heart of the sun. You can see the heart, all those sun rays around Jupiter. So gorgeous design, amazing talismans. I mean, this is really, like I said, if you're going to get a Jupiter Cancer talisman and you want to get the best, really, I think this is in the running for being this best Jupiter talisman. And again, what I hate to see is people say, well, I can't get that one, I can't afford it or something, it's sold out and I can't, so I'm not going to get anything at all. There's lots of ways to access Jupiter. Like I said, all this extra stuff is nice, it's a bonus, but again, a plain old Jupiter, plain vanilla Jupiter Cancer Talisman is something to be pretty excited about as being an excellent placement for Jupiter and a great talisman. So like I said, we've basically got the good, 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 good. All choices are good. You're not going to end up with a bad choice. We've got one of our Renaissance Astrology Jupiter Cancer Talismans. But anyhow, definitely, no matter what, you're going to want to check out this Jupiter Cazimi Talisman. Again, we don't have a lot of these, and they will 100% sure sell out within a relatively short time. I'm like I said, I can guarantee this is going to be a very popular talisman, and that people are going to be falling over themselves to want to get one. So check out these talismans. Very excited to have them at Renaissance Astrology, and I think you're going to be as excited and pleased with these talismans as I am.